what really happened is at some point in time I was in a coma or lobotomized. Basically, they did shove a spike. Well, I'm told anyway. I don't really remember it happening to me per se, but they say I was in a coma at one point in time and even lobotomized. And eventually, they figured out that the computer system or that somebody was still communicating with me. So, or at least that I was still communicating with the world, even though technically I was a vegetable, or at least lobotomized. They took out like a third of my frontal lobe, basically. Very much made it goo, and I should have died, but I didn't. Um, the I guess I just got assistance from someone, basically, and I was still quite healthy and quite okay. And eventually, they shoved the spike in all the way, and they went squish, 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 a lot more. So until I finally died. So anyway, or something like that. So I'm just saying what I was told happened to me, basically. So anyway, at some point in time, apparently it was Kennedy or someone else like that, or probably JFK, Richard Nixon. But anyway, I don't really care. At some point in time in space, before Brian. Anyway, so shrug. Like I said, 800 Galaxies, the LSF-A colony ship, and the LSF-A Blackbirds, and which were being stored in Germany and France. I had 4 and 4 in each, or something like that. 4 in one place, 4 in another place, or something like that. Anyway, I forget. One of them was titanium, maybe, and one of them was depleted uranium. And people were just wondering where I got it. And it's actually really hard, by the way, to actually fabricate titanium parts, by the way. Very, very, very tricky and pain in the butt because they have such a high melting point. Anyway, I don't really care. It happened a long time ago. A long, 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 long time ago. Very long ago. And it doesn't really matter. So, and anyway, so yeah. And the world just gets to deal with all this information. Like I said, yes, it's true though. You know, I'm the creator of America and the government system. I also did some work with China, creating their government, and also maybe not so much Germany. That was more of the voting system gone crazy. I'm not sure. Ireland, I might have created a government for them at one point in time, but but really, I don't really know about the Ireland's government system. I don't know. Um, Anyway, and Russia, I think I also created a government in Russia. So at least the way its structure works, and it's kind of like the structure America uses or something like that, but different. I don't really know. I don't really remember. It's probably best that I don't know. So anyway, Putin, I think you're awesome. Silly bad. I had no idea. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's possible and probable he actually did stabilize the world at one point in time. So anyway, I don't really know. Um, if I knew his father, then his father was really awesome. So anyway, I knew a couple Russian leaders, so real leaders, so with real power. Anyway, they were pretty cool. So anyway, I don't know. I mean, I'm the creator of the life form type that is humanity. So shrug, whatever. At some point in time in my existence, which is a very, very, very long, continuous existence, basically. So, and possibly ending with Brian. So, anyway, yeah, the real Lucifer star. So, at one point in time, everyone knew that was all Lucifer. At least Lucifer played a huge role in everything's existence. Anyway, I don't really know, and I really don't care. It was a long time ago, and I thought it best that people not know. Anyway, because somebody was using it all against me or something like that, and I don't care, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So, South American drug dealers, drug lords, and all kinds of other people. I don't really know. I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't in the White House, so otherwise, you would have known it a lot more publicly. Anyway, but then again, I was also the leader of Germany to some extent. So anyway, until Adolf Hitler got in power, I don't really care. I used to know and used to care, and I don't care anymore. Now I'm just tired. I'm very, very old. And I was supposed to be retired or on vacation, so anyway. And Rodney was running around like a go-go dancer trying to get drugs or something. I don't know. I said there are 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different spots where you can get high-quality drugs, where it's actually legal in the country to have and buy and even export drugs or something, or at least it was. So anyway, eventually about the country. So anyway, whatever. Realistically, I didn't care about the drugs so much. I cared more about my Titanic and my steam trains and my steam shovels and all that stuff. That's more fun anyway. And all the great epic builds I did, like the Panama Canal and everything else. The drugs, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so. Also getting equal rights for everyone. So yes, it's true. So, anyway. Originally I would probably say that I didn't have a brother, but did at some point in time. But Rodney was always around. He was so annoying. So is Rick Bush. Some very annoying people. So anyway.